Hi there. So this is the choreography for the flag audition for Edge. This piece is pretty low grounded and a little bit more on the sassy side, so really focus on kind of bringing those elements into the piece as you're working through it. So we'll kind of just run through it with counts, and then at the end of it there'll be a little run through with music. So we'll start with the flag on the ground facing the back. This will be my front. I'll kind of interchange throughout just to show hand grabs and stuff. So I'll start with this on the floor, just on the right side of me. I think of putting the tip of my foot on the tip of the flag and then on the top of the silk. I'm gonna pull straight up on 1 and 2. It'll pull into my right hand, right attitude 3, and then a left hand grab on that count 4 on that tip. From here, I'm gonna pull left foot to coupe and do a top carve, 5, 6. I'm gonna let this scoop down, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a little soft single, 7, 8, grab 9. My right hand will come over at that top tape, and left hand will come over, kind of aiming for that tab area about 1 inch away from it. So again, I just picked up the flag 1, 2, attitude over, 3, 4. I'm gonna top carve 5, 6, 7, 8, grab 9. I'm gonna hold on 10. I'm gonna hit 11, hit 12. 11, 12. 4 starts to the other side. I'm gonna let the right hand keep going over. Now in the back with this left hand, after I hit, I'm just gonna keep it moving a slight bit and then switch. So from that hit, I'm going 11, 12. I'm gonna let that keep moving now, 13, 14. And now I'm gonna turn to the front and put this into cradle, 15, 16. And I'm gonna use my thumb to kind of pull out silk just in case you get a sail, and also just for a little bit of nuance. And then I'll pull up into that 1 to pull up into like an open cradle. So again, I pulled up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4, 5, 6, and 1. So you saw, because a little bit of wind, I did get caught up and I was able to pull it out right there. So from 1, I'll keep that motion going. Behind my head, I'm still in this cradle, and now it's behind my neck, and I'm gonna keep it rotating at that same angle. So keep it rotating, and now I'm gonna let go of my cradle, open my arm, and it's gonna fall into the other side cradle. So again, from lifting up, lift up 1, 2, turn 3, 4, let that go on 5, 5 and 6. So I'm grabbing with the left hand and cradle, keep scooping that out. 7, grab under on 8, and start positioning your hand to be able to grab that silk, 8 and 9. And I'm stepping across with that left foot. So again, because those 9 counts are kind of smooth and they're literally all together, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. And again, 7, 8 is more sustained to really give you some time to get your hands situated. 5, 7, grab, 9. And now from here, I'm gonna turn to the back, 10, push this right hand over, 11, tuck it, 12. I'm gonna start pulling the flag out on 13 and 3rd and 4th, 5th, and I'm gonna aim to grab both hands over as this is falling. I'm gonna drop in a second plie and come all the way up. And it's kind of a hard motion to grasp as you're getting the flag. So you wanna make sure you're coming on top and kind of clawing the flag into that. So again, I tucked, I just released from that. So I just wanna make sure that I'm getting enough swing in this moment and using that left hand to really push it out as well. So you can see that rotation. It'll be a double. This is kind of angled down a little bit, so that rotation might not come out. So let me angle it up just a slight bit for us, just to make sure we can all see that rotation. So again, I'm going here, over, down, and then releasing that double down, or it's probably like a single and a half. And then I'm catching in second plie, and then reaching all the way up, 1, 2. Now I'm gonna lunge out right here, 3, lift on 4 to about half on the flag. So that last 16, kind of combining everything we just did right here. We went around, turn to the front, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, hit 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 4, 5, 6, drop 1, 2, and 3, up 4. Now from here, I'm gonna go ahead and think of my right leg kind of sweeping in an attitude, and I'm gonna go into a cradle. 5, 6, and 7. I'm gonna keep that pushing up, and I'm gonna grab with my left hand, thumb down. 8, so I can now keep this going over. Right hand's gonna switch to thumbs facing each other, and think of this swiveling in, grabbing with the left thumb, and pulling straight up. So again, that little bit from that 4, I circle into cradle, down, all the way up, switch that right hand, pull it to the back, swipe. And when I'm doing that, I'm just going over, front, thumb is just placed here to pull straight up on that count 12. But now as I do that from my count 8, I'm gonna think of my right knee going down, 9, 10. Let me scoot back a little bit. I'll go over 9, 10. Then I'll pull to the back on 11 with both of my knees and then swipe up on 12. Now from here, I'll take this straight back and up over me. Third, 4, and now I'll come straight up. 5th, grab under on 16. Now think of releasing this like if I'm facing this way, the plane is on a 45. And I'm kind of thinking of just literally doing this toss with that left hand from the back, but I'm keeping it in front of me. Under and grab. And I'm releasing that right on count 1. So I swipe on 12, I get up on 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6, release that 1 and 2, grab 3. I'm gonna hit on count 4, and my left hand's gonna slide 2, 4. So my left hand's now at tap. And my right hand's aiming to just grab this silk, and I'm gonna pull this up and over my head and down. But as I do that now, the flag is gonna rotate back. 5, 6, 7, 8. So now it's down behind me. This is in cradle. This is behind my right hip. Now I'm gonna do left attitude over, 9, 10, grab 11 with the right hand, aiming for like bottom tape in the silk. 9, 10, attitude right back over, 11 and 12. Left hand will grab as well. Kind of releasing a cross toss. Well, not kind of, it is a cross toss, but just from one singular point. So I wanna feel a really heavy lift with those hands and a lot of speed to go down, out, and grab with that pull up. And then as I do that, I'm just gonna be turning around under it. Up, step, step. So I'll release that and turn. Up, turn, and then I'll aim to grab at that angle on the other side. So the last 2 16s from that lift up, I'm going 5, 6, 7, 8, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11, and 3rd, 4th, 5th. Hit on 16, kind of off camera, but you get the gist of it. If it's too much, going attitude, do what you can to just get yourself situated. If you need attitude, lift, and then out into that turn and that lunge catch. And then again, right after this, there'll be a run through with music. So just try to check those counts throughout and really add those little nuances throughout that piece.
I am the sauce.
Okay.
Don't tell me you've tasted anything like this.